let's pivot a bit and let's talk about another series that you've got, which is Layla and Nugget. So tell us, just give us a quick overview of the series. What's the deal with Layla and Nugget?
Sure. Well, Layla and Nugget solve mysteries. It's it's for a little bit younger age group. So I have a daughter named Layla, and we have a dog named Nugget. Layla in real life is 2 years old, and nobody wants to read about a 2-year-old solving mysteries. So in the book, she's in 3rd grade. But they are a very enthusiastic duo, and there's just it's a little mysteries. I kind of, when I was doing research for it, it's based a lot on the formula that a lot of those books use. But there's called Nancy Drew and the Clue Crew is like a junior Nancy Drew book, and so it follows that same kind of formula where there's a mystery. It's around 10,000 words, and then there's a couple false leads. But sprinkled throughout those, there's little clues that get you to the real thing. So I've done 3 of those books. And I've really enjoyed doing them for sure. And I'm excited to have my daughter read them when she's old enough.
And does Nugget, does he aware of his superstardom? Has it gone to his head?
The only thing he's aware of is if he's gone on a walk yet today. And if not, why not? So no, unfortunately, he could not. He is not. But yeah, I'm sure Layla will feel very. She'll be very into it when she gets old enough, for sure.
We hope.
Well, she'll enjoy being a star at the very least. Whether she likes the books or not, she'll like being a star.
And I know those are targeted toward, I believe you've got a list for 1st and through 3rd grade. Yeah. First is Trapped in a Video Game, which is 3rd through 5th grade. Mm-hmm. So what are the biggest difference between those age groups? What are the biggest differences you're making in your writing to accommodate them?
Well, okay, good question. So the Layla Nugget book, I do make a conscious effort as far as language goes, where there's no tricky words. We're trapped in a video game. They're at an old enough age where they can kind of figure it out or press on but Layla and Nugget, I really try to make it to where a younger kid can read it. And so I am pretty careful about language with those to make every word a word that they can sound out or figure out. And so I'm very much more conscious of language with those. They're a lot shorter. I still keep the chapters around maybe 700 to 1,000 words. But it's 10,000 words total. The words are much bigger on the page, and the paragraphs are easier to read. So those are the main things. And then the Trapped in a Video Games, the plot gets pretty complex at points. I figure, those kids are watching Marvel movies, are watching a lot of stuff that, we don't, they kind of take for granted that these kids are used to following along with more complex plots. But I do try to keep it pretty simple for the Layla Nugget series.
Yeah, no, anybody that walked into Avengers Endgame and they didn't see the rest of the Marvel movies, best of luck to you. I don't know how you're going to follow that.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you got kids watching those and they're following along. They're probably explaining it to people walking out of the theater. So.
Yeah, no, I was one of them. I was like, wait a minute, it's been a while. Refresh my memory. What was the deal with that?
Yeah.
I saw Ant-Man. I didn't memorize it. Me again.
Yeah, no, you needed to go back and didn't you know you need to go back and watch Thor: The Dark World before you walked in the theater. So.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, oh, I think I have a hazy recollection of having watched that one. Oh, well.
I don't think many people did.